Alright, we're going to get this show on the road. We are going to be doing adventure quests. The first one we're going to do here is going to be the Astral Express start for the adventure quests searching for you. I did a little light reading on this, and apparently this is the finale to a whole bunch of the daily quests that were removed from Honkai Star Rail, starting with version 3. I had a little bit of fun with them. They were fairly quick. They were, you know, it's grinding stupid crap, but I mean, you know, it's a RPG. Grinding is part of the business. So we're gonna go and ahead and get this started, and yeah, let's get the show on the road again, like I said. All right. Oh, hey. Himiko. No, no, no. You gotta listen to the robot. Perfect timing. We just opened the space station souvenirs. What are they? Little robot is one of the souvenirs. Okay, yeah, that doesn't explain anything. They developed it alongside the IPC, although it's not exactly cutting-edge technology. They've gotten a great market response and brought the space station a lot of revenue. This one is the newest model equipped with intelligence system they developed on the space station. It can work autonomously, and it feels no different to an AI assistant. I still think that engineer went overboard just because the Astral Express helped him out with some stuff before he insisted on bringing that little robot all the way to the railway platform, delivering to the Express personally. Okay. Help with what? When we went to the space station before, there were a few little robots that had crashed in various zones. Dan hanging out with them, but Don hanging out went and debugged them as we were passing through. March also helped the Department of Implement Arts test their multi-dimensional scanner. Oh boy, yeah, I could probably keep up with the Star Trek technobabble, but this is, oh my goodness. We may have helped the space station with a few things in the past, but they were just little jobs. I really think that researchers are being too kind. These trivial things don't really take up too much of our time. Plus, the Astral Express and the Heart of Space Station have always maintained a good relationship. Considering we kind of use it as a home base in a sort of manner. But, I mean, come on. Let's see. It makes sense that we help them out as much as we can. What do you think a trailblazer should do? Oh, yeah, good point. Sure, we'll go with the first one. Didn't realize if you ask me, journeys are long, and it's not like we're dealing with earth-shattering events every single day. We must spend more of our time dealing with trivial matters like this. I mean, yeah, you're not going to have the world-ending event every single day. Considering it takes a few days in real time just to, you know, get to that point. It is precisely these kind of small menial tasks that form a trailblazing expedition. I don't understand. Why don't we do a little experiment? Why don't you go and see how the people who received help from the Astral Express are doing now, starting with the first world you visited after boarding the Express. I think you might discover something quite unexpected. Lightly tap the top of the little robot. This robot can, you know, this robot can hold so many quests. Whack, kablooey. New visitor detected. Scanning complete. Express trail data downloaded successfully. Navigation system engaged. Hasn't been much data uploaded into it. We will still need a massive amount of external training. Take it with you, and it'll gradually grow smarter as you travel. Destination confirmed. User information will be recorded on arrival at the target location. Do I just go now? Is this not a bit sudden? You take some time to prepare your head off. Why not get used to working with your trusty assistant first? Adaptive mode activated. Standing by. There's no need to fret. Just pay attention to what you feel in your heart in each area you go to. Go and see how those trivial jobs we did for people affected them. Destination is added to to-do list. The user can activate the navigation protocol in any time. Yeah, why not? Let's go now. I have the time now. If you run into any trouble, you can come back and find us anytime. Okay. Really aren't interested at all, we can put this matter aside for now. I can always ask March and the others another time. Alright. Speak with a little twerp and let's go. User identity confirmed. Loading data. Loading complete. Where am I going now? Let's take a look at this. Locked on the first target. Destination Bellabog, Administrative District, Central Plaza.
It's still early. Where to now?
No spilling coffee. Retrieving recent contact data. Retrieving data retrieval complete. Current target Wallace. Oh, I know Wallace very well, and that's true. Navigation disabled. Please make contact with the target personally. Pretentious man. I was taking lots of pictures for this dude. I still do not fully understand your big universe time tunnel theory. My intuition tells me this is an error defining your discovery. Oh, it's this dude. The very fact you were able to sense the greatness of my theory already places you above 99.99% of people in the universe. These two deserve each other. Yeah, because Reagan was one of those that thought he was smarter than he really was. Just trying to get his foot in the door of the scientific university, or what do you want to call it here? It's been a while. I came at just the right time. I mean, my dear friend, great scientist and explorer on the universal path of universal truth, Mr. Regan. KaijuDad and I would go way back. She helped me submit my papers to the Ministry of Education many times, although none of them were ever successful. Look, dude, it's because your freaking papers were kind of out there. I mean, not even, there's no solid anything to them. Like my own scientific post, without that I would never have a chance to meet Wallace. Congratulations, you have both fulfilled your dreams. So you learn all sorts of new things every day. This is where I just gotta nod, smile, and and go along with it. It was science. Speak of lonely but noble souls finding their way to be together. More worth celebrating is that our friendship has also produced something great. Citizen Science, as the first privately owned scientific journal in Bellabog, I'm honored to become one of its sponsors. Okay. In a moment of need, I assure you that I will finish this journal and have our names etched in the history of Bellabog together. Yeah, you will. Not the way you think. I'm just glad you're both doing well. Thank you. I hope you are able to find your own best friend. Oh, that's right. There was one more thing I wanted to ask for your help with. Okay. Shoot. Photography skills are top rate. Could you please take a picture of me ringing together as a symbol for friendship? Great scientific team will require a photo to serve as memento for future generations. Gotta stop reading, trying to read so fast. Sure. And there we go. Done. Let's have a look. Yep. Use this picture as a cover of the next issue of Citizen Science. Sure. Item was complete. Navigate to the hotel. Contact is all. The optimal route has already been plotted. Yes. All right. So you two are done.
You know what I need.
It's a blue box.
Come around and have a look.
Glowy trash cans. It sparkles. Last time we were here was in Penacony. Yeah, that was fun. All right. Goth. Who's looking to slack off today? Still have assignments for you at this age. If you were here a few days later, the Rifle Rights Society would have already disbanded. Yeah, we'll go with that. People's attitudes toward work and life have changed. Ever since Bellabog made contact with the outside world, everybody's attitude seems to have been affected. More people are working overtime and everyone rushes from place to place. I've even got less people coming in for afternoon tea. Maybe they all saw the possibility of getting a better life and decided to work harder. It's always good to push yourself, but how do I put it? I feel like we've lost that relaxing vibe we had before. I mean, Rifle Rights Society that advocates for suitable relaxation has declined. Members are quitting one by one. Now I'm left with the notifications board all alone. It's all over. The rat race now begins. If I were 20 years younger, maybe I'd want to give it a go myself. Come to think of it, there was a girl named Celine who posted an assignment yesterday. She wanted to go to someone to go to the florist to buy her a bouquet of flowers. But she didn't even state what kind of flowers she wanted. All she said was that they were for a famous and beautiful actress. Flowers all look the same to me. I have no idea how to pick a bouquet, so I put her assignment aside. Would you be willing to help her? I was actually on my way to see her. Then that could not be more perfect. I imagine this would be the Society's last ever assignment. Florist isn't far from here. Go and find that girl as soon as you've got the flowers. Don't keep her waiting. Alrighty. I could just teleport, but I mean, it's not like I'm dodging bad guys in Bellabog here.
So that's what this is all about.
Wait, did I miss it? Yeah, I did. I was thinking somewhere else. That's okay. Now, let's see if I can remember what this silly thing is. Go to the florist. Who helped us before? Buying flowers too. I'm helping someone out. I will never forget how you helped my family. I wouldn't be here shopping with my daughter right now if it weren't for you. Have you retired now? Not yet. The recruits are a handful. I'll have to lead them for a little longer. Okay, so it's these two. Yeah, this guy was the one. He's like, I want to retire, but I can't retire. I know people like that. It's kind of, yeah. Hurried home to see my wife and daughter as soon as I accumulated a few days of leave, which is perfect. This dude probably has more time off saved up than I do, and I've got a ton. Such a rush, he forgot to bring presents. Said it was no problem, but her face told a different story, so I dragged Dad straight here to buy flowers to make up for it. Got so excited all on the way home that I completely forgot to bring a gift. Have you picked your bouquet? Let us buy it for you as a little token of Tell me who they're for, and I'll come up with some suggestions. There for a famous house. I recommend a bouquet of marquise, the most beautiful flowers in Bellabog, as well as the species most difficult to grow. Only a flower like that would be suitable for a distinguished actress. I'll take the bouquet. That's easy enough. All wrapped up. It's getting late. I should head home. These flowers are beautiful. I hope the person you are giving to them likes them. Alright. Now, let's hope I pick the right one. Yep, that's about the right direction. Ah, yeah, right there. Oh, there's Lila in her normal spot, which means I'll find dear old Dad at his assigned duty station. Here for my singing? Oh, that won't do. You need to enjoy the proper performance in the theater, or are you here for something else? I brought the flowers you asked for. I never thought you'd be taking the assignment. The flowers beautiful. Thank you. I was worried you wouldn't like them. I trust your taste. I wanted to go and buy them myself. They're for a dear friend after all, but I've had so many performances lately that I've been too busy with rehearsals to do anything else. Actually, my friend will be here in a second. You know her well, so do you want to catch up with her as well? You've piqued my curiosity. Oh, okay. Dish went well. I even bought some flowers to celebrate. Flowers, thank you so much. It went even better than I imagined. IPC has already agreed to sign me up. I'm going to be debuting as a new jazz singer very soon. Oh, that's new. IPC an audition? I'm not an actress anymore. It all started when I took part in a Bellabog and IPC cultural exchange visit where I discovered jazz music. I fell in love with the genre immediately. As you know, my voice is not well suited to musicals. Fortunately, it turns out it's perfect for jazz. Huh. Interesting. I always thought you have a unique voice. It has such a sultry and enchanting tone. Now you've got a chance to step out on even larger stage. I'm so happy for you. You should go and find your own stage. Your voice is more suited to musicals than mine, and your appearance and acting skills are also remarkable. You could easily walk up to the stage and become a real musical performer. Yeah. Celine was always wanting to know Tamala's secrets, as it were, to her being so successful. I think I like where this is going. Tamala's given her approval. Again, to be honest, I'm about to go to the IPC to go undergo training. I'll be away from Bellabog for a long time. Theater stage will need a prima donna, and you are the only person who can do it. Yeah, she was an understudy. She was out here practicing all the time. All the time. Meanwhile, she's sending us on missions to kind of, you know, spy on Tamala's secrets. The ones out in the open, anyway. Please promise me you won't allow our performances to end here. Yes. Becoming a musical performer has always been my dream. As you both have so much faith in me, I will do everything I can to get there. I will not let you or myself down. There we go. You should aim to become the star of the entire theater. until before I leave Bellevue. How do we take a picture together, all three of us? It'll be a while before we're able to meet again. Let's use the theater as a background where our artistic dreams took off. We gather in front of the theater entrance. I'll take a picture as soon as you were all in place. Fix it quickly. All right. I'll turn on the flash. Try not to squint. Automatic burst mode activated. Smile. Best photo I've taken all day. It's the only photo he's taken all day. Whenever I miss home. Agent's telling me I have to go. When I release my solo album, I'll send you a copy straight away. Make sure you come back to visit the theater when you have time. Make sure you come back to visit the theater when you have time. Yeah. And that's the end of that arc. Okay. I should have taken a picture with the researchers before I left the space station. Ugh. You miss home too? If I had to have time to say the Astral Express as I currently serve you. Internal memory is limited. There may come a day when I automatically delete the records of my creators. Therefore, I thought I could use a picture as a way of preserving them. Not bad at all, actually. However, maybe an external hard drive would be better. I should keep my computational power focused on the current mission. We will now be navigating to the Bellevue underworld. Why is a location mark below us? Is my navigation system malfunctioned? That's just how the underworld is over here. Target location is beyond my processing capabilities. Please find your own route. That's easy. Ah, buttons.
It's still early. Where to now?
And here we go. There's Fight Night. Synchronizing historical data. Nameless previously assisted legendary organization of heroes. Alteration. Underground organization known as the Moles. Completing a cargo delivery mission here. I personally helped with that too. Records regarding your personal involvement have been found. Data shows that your performance while assisting was outstanding. You received great praise from the Moles members. Search for Julian before heading to the clinic. You left a deep impression on him. There's a 0% chance that he will refuse to communicate with you. Route generation complete. Please proceed to the designated area and contact Julian. Yay. Oh. Natasha's here. Oh boy. What's going on? I don't want to talk about it. Oh boy. He's a little out of sorts at the moment, so please try not to get him riled up. What happened? School distributed a new patch of practice question booklets yesterday. He took a shortcut to deliver them to some of his classmates' homes. I have no idea what he saw on the way, but he's been like this ever since. He's extremely concerned about this. He and the Silvermane guards patrolled the area for the whole night, but didn't find anything. I gave him a routine inspection. Fortunately, he seems to be completely healthy. From the looks of it, I'd say he was exposed to some kind of mental shock. Let me speak with him. Does tend to be a little timid. I've never seen him this scared before. He loves being with the Astral Express crew. Maybe he'd be willing to talk to you. And burden on everyone again. He's crying so much. Activating support function. Current heart rate is 127 beats per minute. That's fast. Hyperventilating. Please match your breathing to the rhythm of the light displayed on my screen. I feel a little bit better now. Yeah. Shiny objects and all that. Please maintain that breathing rate. Furthermore, there is something I must tell you. According to data from the Astral Express previous visit to Pelabog, your previous transport's mission success rate was 96.7%. Medical supplies delivered by you have saved the lives of 27 citizens. Calculating from your current age, only 0.0003% of your peers have achieved this level of success. You are not useless. In fact, you are a great emergency worker. You just did what needed to be done. I'm being bothered.
Yes, I will always bother you.
I had no idea this robot was trained in psychological treatment. This is a learning outcome based on the Express crew's behavior patterns. Takes a deep breath and stops crying. Yesterday, when I was approaching the Fragmentum, I was going to take a shortcut, but I looked up. I looked up and saw them. What did you see? There's a group of Silvermane guards. Their uniforms were torn to pieces and they were covered in wounds. I thought it was strange. I've never seen them in town before. They kept asking me, are supplies here? I was so scared. I grabbed my book bag and ran for it, but when they saw me running, they started to chase me. Those Silvermane guards, they didn't look like they were alive. Huh. It's fine. You're safe now. I am here. Alright, I'll get the All Might thing out of the way. I've heard about the miners who saw visions of the past while being around the Fragmentum. They even said they saw Silvermane guards who were posted there 100 years ago. It doesn't rule out the possibility that someone is just playing tricks, but why would they target Julian? Chasing me all the way to the end of the alleyway. I'm too scared to go outside now. Just thinking about their looks makes me go. Allowing Julian to see their true form would be the best way to help him overcome this fear. What do you think? Saw the echoes that linger around the Fragmentum, and they came back unharmed. Surely that shows that the Phantoms are not going to hurt anyone. But if it's someone deliberately causing trouble, we'll be able to stop them before they can do anything bad. Facing your fears, the only way to defeat them. Do you want to give it a go? We'll stay by your side the whole time. We won't leave you no matter what. Take us to that passage with the Fragmentum and we can rid you of this nightmare. Future with me. Yep. I think it was down that path. Follow mode initiated. Alright, we're gonna line up for a little roleplay here. Alright. Haha. Perfect. Okay. Sorry, kind of smashed. Thank you. I was right here. Remember it? They suddenly popped out at this intersection. Don't worry, we're here with you. As the words leave your lips, the air suddenly grows heavy and you feel the temperature drop around you. Oh, they're back. Supplies. Is it the supplies? This is a military restricted zone. Unauthorized personnel can't enter here. And I'm gonna have to kick your ass.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
And that's how I roll.
Great. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Yeah.
Lance at the ready.
Watch this.
Stay frozen this time.
That'll take more than medicine. Savor the vigor of life.
Yeah.
Time for a shot. You're in bad shape.
You can't run. You have the worst luck running into me.
What a headache.
Savor the vigor of life.
Stay close. Not a step back.
Lance ablaze.
Yeah, I
Flaming
think
lance. Forward.
Just give it up.
Try that again.
Don't mess with me. Let me end your misery.
Oh, the perfect way to say that. Perfect timing. Okay. Silvermane Lieutenant. Never seen this fighting style before. No, this is not right. You are not our enemies. You are... We are Bellabog citizens. Supreme Guardian sent us to find you. Supreme Guardian? Look, this badge is from the Silvermane Guard's Boulder Town garrison. I'm the town's doctor. Thank goodness we're saved. Long live the Supreme Guardian! Supreme Guardian must have sent them to bring us supplies. So that's what's going on. We are Squad 7. I'm the commanding officer. And we have been ordered to guard this place. This area is extremely dangerous, and those with no business here must stay away for their own safety. What supplies do you need? Ammunition, food, medical supplies, everything. We're out of everything. You have already completed your mission. You can rest now. Explains to the Silvermane Guards that everything has happened in Bellabog since they took up their posts. It seems like our perseverance till the bitter end did achieve something. May the flame of Bellabog never die. May our people enjoy eternal happiness. And they fade out. Silvermane Guards fade into sparkling dust and gradually disappear. So that's what happened. They're not scary. They're our ancestors who fought until their last breath to protect us. Transporting goods, helping others, making sure others stay safe. The work you are doing now is also an extension of these guards' will. They would never harm you. I'm not scared anymore, but will they ever appear again? Honestly, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. Hook gave me half a bag of candy. I've been saving it all this time, and now I want to share it with these soldiers. We'll make an application to the Supreme Guardian. When we go back to see if we can find out their names, I'd like to set up a monument here as a memorial to these brave soldiers. That way, anytime you come here and see the monument, it'd be like seeing these soldiers again. As long as they exist in your memory, they will never die. I want to tell this story to everyone in the moles. I want them all to come here and say hello to these nice guards. Thank you. If it weren't for you, I might have never figured out their story. You're all grown up now, Julian. No more crying like that, okay? I'm a big, strong man now. Feel like I have learned something, but I cannot detect any systems that require upgrading. It's quite normal for you not to understand emotions. Suppose I am a robot. I do not fully understand human emotions. I've discovered an interesting phenomenon. It seems that everyone has names. This seems to be the manifestation of some kind of concept that is more complex than simple exchange of benefits. Perhaps I can give myself a name. Something like Dum-Dum or Duh-Duh. Based on the average intelligence quota of sentient creatures, these two names seem somewhat appropriate. I won't be using those names. There are already entries for Dum-Dum and Duh-Duh in Space Station Terminal registration could not be completed. You are right. I cannot use these names. Oh, I need follow-up on that. Let us focus on the next segment of our journey. Next stop is Arum Alley on Jianzhou Lofu. Astro Express has stopped in Lofu's Arum Alley, previously served to revitalize local industries. That's your second destination. Alchemy Commission, as well as the Arum Alley. Nameless had assisted Yu Yuan of Yadar Pass. I'm currently unable to contact her, so our next journey will be to Tea House. As for the Alchemy Commission, I have left word with Yu Yuan. Please wait for her to reply. Okay. This might actually be the longest leg of the journey here. And I may be doing things out of order, just for the simple fact of I haven't actually done some of the adventure quests for Lofu. Oh, if I'm not mistaken, I know that face. We've got so many customers today that I didn't notice you were here. Come, I've prepared a seat for you. Sit down and I'll prepare a fine brew. Your business is seriously moving. Thanks to you helping me with sample all those teas. That's what inspired me to use tea tasting as a way to attract customers. I've never met someone who understands the art of tea tasting like you. I've made quite a few extremely popular products based on your feedback, but seeing as that you always ended up with some interesting reactions every time you drank a new product, I felt bad asking you to come help me again. Summer product research and development plans stopped for a while. That was when I had a moment of inspiration. Though others may not understand tea like you do, as long as I have enough people sampling my teas, I will eventually be able to select a few perfect brew based on their feedback. It's called large-scale data collection. See, that's expertise for you. You understand what I'm talking about immediately. Every month I put 5 new teas on a sale that customers can try for half price. They have no idea what's in the brew, and I get to vote according to their own preferences. The brews that get the most votes get to make a formal debut. I mean, formally go on sale. Anyone can take part in this event, and it brings a sense of surprise and suspense. Before I knew it, we were overwhelmed with participants, and the queue to try my tea stretched all the way down to the Arum Alley docks. It turned drinking tea into a kind of mystery box. You should design the event for the next update. I'm just a tea house owner. I'll stick to brewing tea. That's fine. That's enough chit-chat. Try this tea. It's highest rated of all my new brews. Its name is Taste of the Sea. And investigate. Please enjoy. I'll just drink it and get it over with. It's colorless and odorless. It's more like plain boiled water than tea. The simple more you stare at it closely, it begins to resemble a bottomless ocean. An ocean with a kind of depth and vastness that could only have accumulated over hundreds of millions of years. You press the teacup to your trembling lips and allow the water to rush into your stomach. The feeling of ancient ocean waves crashing against rocks sends a slight shock to your taste buds. Okay. Delicious is not enough to describe this tea. If there were a path of the way of the tea, you are certain that Boss Do would be approaching the absolute pinnacle. If only the salty flavor could be slightly toned down. What do you think? Isn't it special? It's delicious, but you put salt in it? That recipe is a store secret. You mustn't tell anyone. Keys in the water used to brew the tea. Regular well or river water aren't good enough for this recipe. It has to be seawater. More specifically, it has to be seawater from luminescent depths. Olive tea. I send side cranes secretly to collect water from the edges of the luminescent depths. First thing every morning. I think they're starting to catch on to me. I'm afraid this tea will be unavailable for a while. Those two words take you back. Recall the halcyon days when you would collect drift bottles along the coastal shores. Not really, because I hadn't gotten to the Lofu when 3.0 first came out. Still hasn't replied with an update about the drift bottles. You cannot help but wonder how things are going over there. Maybe Boss Do knows something about this as a local tea house owner. Mr. Drift bottle, how did you know that? I actually did find something like that. I was going to open it and see what was inside, but a patrolling Vidyadra stopped me and kept calling me an unshackled or something. Oh, those guys. I was explaining myself for hours before she let me go. She ended up taking the drift bottle with her. I'd love to know what was written inside. Yeah. It's all just a bunch of nonsense stories. How do you know that? I've been talking to you for so long, I've completely forgotten how to serve my other customers. Please take your time tasting the teas. If you need anything, just call me. I have managed to reestablish contact. She has sent you a message. Check quickly. Sorry I was busy. Saw this message. Capturing the unshackled. Caught a few more today. Just finished teaching them a lesson. I guess you want to know what happened to those drift bottles, right? Tea salesman picked up another bottle in a little while back. The contents were complete nonsense. If you're interested, you can come and check it out yourself. I'll be right there. All right. I will wait for you at the Alchemy Commission. Time to poof. Here's what was written in the letter if you'd like to read it. I don't know if it's the writer's imagination has run away with them or they just have too much time in their hands. Maybe a little of both, who knows. It looks like the previous story of being lost at sea has come to an end. It seems the author has taken a new artistic direction. The last time I'm writing a letter as a refugee, Saturday and I are tired of being hermits. It's time for a big change. We've decided to reach for the stars. We're not just going to take a starship and go on a trip, because no one wants to read boring stories about that. We crafted a hot air space balloon powered by the currents of space. It will only take 90 days to visit every major show. Around the world in 90 days. So, my friend, this is farewell, because I am setting off tonight. Please do not worry about me, for I have courage and ores of wisdom. I imagine that's the end of the drift box. I hope so. I've had enough of these twists and turns. Whatever the case, it looks like this whole thing's finally come to an end. Thank you for your hard work back then. Oh, God. Oh, that's it? Just thank you for your hard work? You won't need me to go on patrols anymore? I don't need to trouble you with all this anymore. I have brought a batch of side cranes that will do daily patrols and other missions like this. Naturally, in recognition of your outstanding contributions to the environmental protection of the Lunar Crescent depths, I have applied for you to receive a special reward from the Relic Keeping Commission. The application should be approved soon. All to-do system items have been completed. You can prepare for your return when you are ready. It's time to return and recharge my batteries. You're leaving? Alright, if you wish to come and visit me at the seaside, you are welcome anytime. Ah! Looky here. Backlog of patience so long, even if I do escape, I'll be dragged back here another time. Forget it. Alright, Grotoller, I'm taking a long vacation. Travel beyond the Jianzhou. Since my last escape, the maids and healers have stopped watching over me as closely as before. I tried sneaking out a few times. There was still someone following me, but they no longer ran after me like I was a fugitive. Good sign or bad sign? Sneaking out for fun seems less of a thrill now than before. By the way, what can I do for you? Bring snacks. Snacks. Snacks.
You say you're a realm keeping commission officer?
I'm collecting. Alright. Sorry. I got sidetracked. Here we go. That face of yours tells me it was a worthwhile trip. For 127 human behaviors, 2,891 items of conversational data, 46 instances of emotional fluctuation, this data has allowed me to gain a greater understanding of Stell and the Astral Express. This thing's pretty smart to learn quick. Stop, you're embarrassing me. I feel like my processing chip is overheating. What did you learn on this little adventure? I don't know what it means to trailblaze. First started as nameless, I always wanted to do great things. I always wanted to save the world and change lives. You know what it's like as a youngster full of energy. Over time, I discovered that the cosmos really is just too big. Even the most earth-shattering events are no more than a drop in the ocean when it comes to the vast starry seas. We are always growing. Every action that a nameless takes is capable of creating huge waves in the lives of normal people. When we shine a little light along the way and help people as we travel, do you think that it is they who receive more courage and hope? No. I think the ones that truly benefit are actually the nameless. Saving. I hope you will not charge me royalties for quoting you, Miss Hibikawa. The thing of it is it's the individual people that are going to remember the small things. That's why that second selection is kind of like, really? You're already doing an amazing job as nameless. Never underestimate your strength. Here, let me show you something. Access to programs and synchronize to the latest data. Engineers and I gave this one a few upgrades. Not only can it help you with more things now, but it has also learned to actively help others. ascertain the cell's behavior patterns and will independently carry out acts of kindness within my ability in the future. It suggested that it wanted to update its communication systems to the latest model to make it easier for you to contact the friends you have met along your journey whenever you want. Communication system adjustment complete. Contacts catalog updated. When we updated the communication system, we immediately received this thank you letter. It is a formal letter from G and Joe's Rome Keeping Commission, thanking you and recognizing your contribution toward the luminescent depths environmental protection project. They also sent over a huge pack of souvenirs. Here they're all yours. When March heard about your adventures, she was determined to save them all for you when you got back. Alright, you spent enough time rushing around helping people. It's time to get some good rest. As for this little guy, why don't you keep him in the party car? If you have any issues, you can just ask them to take care of it for you. Try talking with it whenever you like. After the system upgrades, it now has lots of surprising functions waiting for you to discover. Okay. Wow, it actually did send Winterland's Strong Songstress. IPC's technology is so advanced, messages can even be sent through half the cosmos. Yeah, what a poetic name. Yeah, I already know who it is. It's not a Superior's galactic baseballer. Didn't tell you it changed numbers. I'm an artist now. After all, IPC's quite strict with their information security. As for the name, I don't worry about it. My manager chose it for me. Something about this will get you more attention. I mean, yeah. I didn't think being an IPC artist means to be bound by so many rules. You're famous. Looks like you're going to be famous. And I'm a newbie singer at most. It's after coming to the outside world that I realized the world is much bigger than I thought. I know I still have ways to go before reaching my ideal self. Fortunately, I have made some small progress recently. I'll continue to share good news with you when I come across them. Please look out for my performances as well. All right. So we have our own personal assistant, our own personal bartender, and our bedroom's upstairs. Which is funny because... Oh, I gotta see this. Okay, so theoretically speaking, is that... So that up there is supposed to be our room. Okay, so that's just a ceiling. That's not supposed to be glass or anything like that. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, wait, did we just run into a Doctor Who scenario here? Alright. Okay, 1 hour in. We are going to check out the next one. And I think... okay. I need to check something real quick. Huh. Unlocks after killing simulated world fires, consuming blood carriers around events. Swarm disaster mode, particularly world fires soon, interact with Herda. Okay. Alright, no. Okay, so that's what we're doing. No, I'm not exactly spoiling myself because I didn't read the details. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't doing anything foolish. Alright. So... jolted away from its future market. Which one's that one? Okay, so we're going to start off with Swarm Disaster. Sorry for the craziness. Alright, time to go talk to Mini Herta. I don't need the answer. I don't care for it. It's just something random I say to begin a conversation. Expansion module into the simulated universe again recently. Sees this as a major project and insists on creating a separate branch for it called Simulated Universe Swarm Disaster. He thinks he's playing a video game. Well, it kind of is. I mean... it's in short, a die. You just go through it yourself and you'll get it. Swarm Disaster. There's not too much redundant data in Simulated Universe. He went so far, and yet you've only met the Aeons a couple of times. You worked so hard, but you didn't even get many chances to speak with them. So I plan to lock the cosmic time within a specific historical segment, narrowing down the scope to study a particular Aeon more effectively. However, I'm not sure which Amber Era to throw you into. Renmei has her own idea. She's made up her mind to anchor the cosmic time to the period before the fall of the Emperor and Sectorum. I like playing video games. Good for you. I don't. Please go ahead and take a look. Scene brought here by finality. This is the future destined for. Return here after you're done with the story, or you can do that. Take a step forward and merge with finality. Did I screw a sec? As so far as it's gone on, error test will be temporarily delayed. It futzed it. Damn it, that's not what I wanted to do. Void has appeared in simulated universe, cannot be observed or interfered with. Yeah. I'm going to skip this. What about Herta? This is exactly one of the dilemmas we were facing. Displaying unusual excitement towards the reconstructive noble domain. All prophets currently state of complete shutdown. 33 scenarios. Okay. Contrary for want to maintain communication with you on the outside in the monitor system's operation of ensuring safety for released. Bet. Alright, so we're going to go back, and we're going to go back to the Swarm Disaster. Alright, before we get started on this, we'll be right back.
Nice.
now's a good time for a break.
Noise. Noise. Beans. There we go. Okay, head to Simulator's expansion module. Locking the current coordinates of the unknowable domain. Coordinates are in motion, commencing deeper exploration. Trying to connect the unknowable domain. Huh. Go with Galactic Baseballer. Where'd I put you? There you are. Let's prevent inspection results. Call Strife. Scepter System. Second Emperor's War. Numerous attacks. Scepter units were handed over to Intelligentsia Guild by the APC for research. Smaller Strife. This is Manahorn. This Manahorn is always hope to amplify the total knowledge throughout the universe. Earn traits from Solitary Rules Theory. It's over from the Scholar Strife. Okay. Excuse me. Ally target uses ultimate, restores 50% or 50 charge, attacks when charge reaches 120. Bounce deals ice ultimate damage to random.
Okay, powerful effects unleashed. Certain conditions. Okay. Oh, sweet! I can change this. Okay.
Will of preservation.
This will strengthen our position.
I want to do this. Well, the fact that I can actually do this is fantastic.
High threat target ahead.
Yeah, we're going to do it that way.
The redemption.
Two current scepters will be shown here. There's use ultimates to charge it. There is some still left orange in the current scepter. Use an ultimate again to successfully activate the scepter.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sparrow!
Oh, I like that. Oh no, we're gonna charge the crap out of this thing.
Move aside, amateurs! Fiends or devils! I'll crush them all!
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward! Never forgive.
Move carefully.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use basic attack.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Goodbye. I was gonna say, if that didn't finish you off, the scepter would have. Okay. Circular shaped interfaces are passive components. Passive components enhance scepter's effects. You can select the components you require. And then information will increase for 40%. We'll start with that one. Insert.
Mr. Sparrow! Oh!
Okay. Oh, of course you're gonna be like that. I'm gonna swap you back for now, just because.
Ninja, please impart me with your wisdom. Will of preservation.
This will strengthen our position.
Curved screen on top and a genderless human body at the bottom. It is running calculation at high speed. It seems to be simulating collapse of a massive star. Only you know while you were playing with a rock, paper, scissors. Yeah. If you leave some confidence, 100% chance. Yeah. Sensitive only moves astral computer. This is gonna be fun.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
One down.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Get them!
Ninjutsu is ever changing. This is Ninjutsu secret technique! Dazzling obliteration!
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Oh no, you need to go away like now.
To the finish.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Do we have to fight?
Why, of course. Get down.
Lance at the ready.
Time for you to go by. Component you already possess. Number of copies component you possess will be displayed here. When you have 3 identical components of the same star level, it will trigger component synthesis. Oh, interesting. Gene component synthesis will increase its rarity. Okay. Will grant you corresponding rewards. Hexagonal shaped interfaces are supplementary components. Triggers powerful effects when the scepter is activated. Yeah. Match it. Oh, it's going to take some time to... Based on the ultimate damage dealt by this attack, deals extra damage to the highest enemy, or to the enemy target with the highest HP and monthly attack. After scepters deal damage additional to this random type, certain number of debuffs and more instances of... Oh no, that one looks really fun. I think that one will work out the best. No, that's not it. Okay. So, reward is next. Boy, this is interesting. So many people arguing inside my head as you put your forth courage, deep rage, service continues. Now, but a thread of consciousness. A thread of consciousness belonging to a perfect scholar. Arguing about future chaos evolution languages. Listen to them murmur on and find the words meaningless as I am sucking down my second cup of coffee. This will be a model created by collecting data from the greatest scholars of the guild and combining the details together into one. Generally, estimates that in the best case scenario, the first perfect scholar of the intelligence will be born. As lead scholar initiates the experiment to the new electric current surfaces from the consciousness. Has a chance to obtain components of 3-star rarity. These scholars some civilizations granted it the descriptor of the soul. Cells from different individuals exhibit massive differences. This difference determines the movement patterns and thought processes of the individual. Therefore, one question must be considered. Hi there. Is removed after 2 attacks at the beginning of the battle. Scepter. Surcharge. We're gonna go with that one. Pursuing yourself. After components are obtained. That works for me. Someone else can do the thinking. I just need to smack something with a baseball bat. Oh boy.
We need a strategy.
Okay.
Nice. Will of preservation.
1,
This will strengthen our
2,
position.
and go.
Out of the way fast technique.
Ready?
Don't come any closer.
Move aside, amateurs! Fiends or devils! I'll crush them all!
Feeling a little dizzy? This place will soon become the starting point of a great hunt! Cosmic ninjutsu is ever-changing. This is ninjutsu secret technique! Dazzling obliteration!
Oh my god. I love it. Because now I get to do this.
Not a scrap.
Take a guess.
Useless!
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Just need you to go away.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
How do you like that?
Not a scrap.
Who will it be?
God.
Nice teamwork. I'm on guard.
Yeah.
Fracture.
I'm gonna need you to take all the damage.
Something for everybody.
That
Does
tickled.
sting?
Not a scrap.
Okay, that tickled.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Somebody help me!
The time is now.
What the hell is
Zoning
that?
out. I can help.
Curious.
Oops.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
See you later.
Lance ablaze.
That's my
Flaming
line.
lance.
Because, whack. I love that thing. Finally, at the brink of a simulated universe, you finally catch sight of Herda's familiar purple silhouette. The genius puppet, one of them, is currently standing on the boundary between two time periods, trying to peel off the unintelligible information of the ennobled domain. You loudly call to her, but it is not until you are right in front of her that she realizes that the simulated universe has gained another living being. What are you doing here? This place is not for testing. Go and entertain yourself in some other domains. Madam Herda, you have been out of contact with the outside world for 34 universal hours. I specifically requested that Stell come find you. 34 universal hours? Seems that not only does the noble domain interfere with external observation, but it also affects your sense of time. Though it looks like an unobservable nonsense code from outside, everything is completely normal inside. This cannot be a programming error, it is some kind of impurity. Herda ignores you and Skrullum and casts her gaze back towards the data flow before her. Quickly you realize it is not that she is trapped in the noble domain, she simply forgot to come back. Yep, that's Herda. Do you know about the Circle of Knowledge? Asked from nowhere before, she doesn't seem as frank and forthright. She's immersed in the confusion of some conundrum before. Comparing one's own knowledge to a circle, the greater your knowledge, the larger your circle, and the more unknowns lay outside of your circle. Since I began my search for knowledge, whenever the knowledge inside my brain reaches a certain level and it was about to break through the known circle into the world of unknown, I would encounter some kind of obstacle. Mechanical failure, data corruption, even threats to personal safety, all sorts of unlikely events would occur that would push all of my research progress back to zero. It's like there was a pair of invisible hands constantly preventing me from leaving the circle of the known, creating a continuous unknowable domain. You seem to be applying a subjective quality to these objective obstacles. Allow me to remind you, subjectivity is the enemy of research. To some, it may be subjective conjecture. To a genius, it is a flash of inspiration. My intuition is telling me that this bottleneck of knowledge that we encounter in the simulated universe is stopping us from gaining certain knowledge and unearthing a certain period of history. Deduction. Perhaps Mythos of Enigmata cast their gaze over the simulated universe. I have 3,215 further deductions. Which would you like to hear? That sounds more like subjective conjecture to me. Let's talk about this outside. Herda falls into a moment of uncharacteristic silence. She stands perfectly still and stares into the depths of the unknowable domain. It's as if something is waiting for her, there for her, like a puzzle that calls for a genius to solve it. Forget it, I can always come back. I have not been here yet. Yay! Money! Regarding the unknowable domain, there are some clues. Saw much of the dark history of intelligence. It's only been about 100 amber eras since the Scholar's Strife. Logically, it's a direct participant.
Candelagraphos would have thoroughly documented the entire event. Credit data with history in the unknowable domain has discovered there are numerous emissions. Has always been extremely apprehensive regarding enigmata, especially concerning such important historical materials. They would not have permitted history fictionologists to tamper with it, unless they did it with the intention to use the enigmata as a cover to conceal crucial information that should not exist. Where are they hiding? Schools shed blood over allocation of the scepter's computational power, or there could have been clandestine exchanges happening, but all are inconsequential. There's only one thing truly worth concealing: knowledge itself. According to the official report, thousands of scepters were flooded by foolish questions from scholars exhausting their computational power. Now they have become mere photo op spots for everyone floating in space like debris. You think I believe that? That is a creation of a genius, Screwlum. How much more can we improve the simulated accuracy of the scepter? According to the previous estimates, if we concentrate all the computational power of the simulated universe, we can increase the accuracy to 71% or more. That's enough. I'm sure everyone here knows that I've never wanted to accept the status quo. I've always sought to push beyond the existing boundaries of knowledge, find new breakthroughs, and advance the total knowledge of the universe multiple-fold. Current extrapolation of the Scholar Strife is precisely for that purpose. Therefore, I've decided to add in the 5th collaborator for the simulated universe. I have no idea which one. It could be the one who loves to eat bananas. Let's revive Rupert II. What? Gather all the data from the Scholar's Strife, replicate the entire scepter system in the simulated universe, and recreate the Emperor's external cognitive unit. Then we will be able to obtain the brain of the 5th genius. Then I shall ask him or her, no, should be it, a question just like how someone asked at the end of the Scholar's Strife this question that I ultimately solved. Although Stephen and Rune are both agreeable, I personally have reservations. Introducing multiple objectives into a single study will significantly dilute the research focus and reduce efficiency. Reserving judgment is as good as having no opinion. The Scholar's Strife, my beginnings, and the 5th genius, these are all chains tightly linked together. Skrillum, you better not tell me that you're not curious about this extrapolation. As you indicated, to be objective, my analysis does include a 15% weightage of curiosity. Performance in Golden Gears is decent. Your experience in dealing with Rupert's creations too, and it looks like I'm lacking an assistant. Isn't this just the perfect coincidence? Stares at you intently, likely not intending to offer you a choice, but after careful thought, this is a precious opportunity to work with Madame Harta on a research project. Do you really want to decline? That's all I've ever wanted. Do come and collect more scepter data. Guarantee more exciting things. All right. Now that I'm not jumped into that nonsense again. Where is... There it is, Swarm Disaster. Oh, that's not ominous at all. Oof. This is difficulty 1. Nope, that's what we're doing. Lunch. Okay. Audience journey
this time is going to be a bit different, only a bit though. Basically, we made some updates to the map function. You will start here. Now go through different domains to reach the end. It's different types of domains. Select the question button to view all the types of domains. I recognize the symbols except for that one. Oh, that's the occurrence. Okay. See, there aren't many differences. Just walk around and figure out how it feels.
Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
Switch. Do I get to switch? No. I get to smack though.
What's wrong? Never seen perfection up close before? Here I come! Ready or not.
Okay. This starts as this. Stops you and pauses the simulated universe for no scrunches in annoyance as she complains. Stephen Lloyd promised me that the audience with the Aeons would be done in a sacred and solemn way. Why is the communing device done like this? Yeah, it's quite unique. As if. Do I really have to check every single detail myself? What is Ruin May doing? Looking displeased, Herta continues. What do they think they're doing with the simulated universe? Whatever. I don't care anymore. Do whatever. Based on the original design, the audience dice is a vessel similar to a shrine that carries the past and experiences of various Pathstriders and the energy that flows due to it. Originally, anyway. Well, let it be, since this happened. I wish you to have a great time with the device. Or not, doesn't matter. I have a score to settle with that kid, Steven. Okay. How does this saying go? God plays dice and destiny is born. Every facet of the audience die results in a different influence. When entering combat in the current movement, and all allies' damage dealt increases by 50%. For next domain has been enhanced, give it a go. Your damage has been boosted. Go ahead and pick the combat domain. Some domains will collapse with your choice and can't be entered anymore. That makes sense because you're moving past them.
Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
Will of preservation.
What's wrong? Never seen Here I come! Ready or not.
That seems rather light. Okay. Select a combat swarm, or elite domain to immediately get the rewards of the domain and change it to a blank domain. The effects of the curios do not activate simultaneously. Enter the die effect phase before you even move. This all can let you earn rewards without even fighting. Try it out. Okay, so this is pretty well mapped out. It's definitely not randomized at all. Oh no, I'm going with that one. Now we are to move in the next phase of domain movement. Data bank doesn't give benefits, don't go in.
Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
Will of preservation.
Ninja runaway fast technique.
I will cheese anything. Alright, what is this one? No targets meet the requirements. Okay, so if you have something that you can't do anything with, then at least it gives you cosmic fragments. Yes. Oh, I can't use my points. I can't use my stuff. Oh well. Hall number 5 of the Sigma Galaxy United Theater. You find it hard to believe that you're sitting among a group of well-dressed, sophisticated ladies and gentlemen. You feel a buzz of anticipation for a show behind the red velvet curtains. You start picturing Sal Soto, Troop Cosmic Princess, whose dress has a hem wide enough to cover the entire stage, or it might be a scientific installation performance, the favorite of the old folks from the Jacobin School of Mathematics and Science. The Pronto Expert System, an AI device, is used to calculate the plot of the play. Or to be more mighty, the Sigma Maiden's unplugged accompaniment. That eternal maiden is a man whose figure contains the golden ratio. His coiled posture when lifting the sun is forever etched in the memory of the entire world. Soon the curtains are drawn. On the stage stands a lady with slimy blue skin. She lifts her hand and starts to sing with a synthesized color chirp. You puff your chest out and try to move your tense muscles, but you find yourself unable to move. You feel something cold pressed against the side of your waist. Yes, you are very sure that is a gun. We've changed the program. The era of Akavili has ended. And the classical arts are dead. Nowadays, action movies are the crowd pleasers. Tell me your choice. Yeah, whatever. That's not what I meant. I want to ask whether you prefer musicals or action movies. My HP is already at max. Do I want elation or do I want taunt? We're going to play with elation.
Once you follow up attack, there's a chance of recovering skill point. Okay, I gotta remember for myself that. Sure. Deals additional damage based on number of hits. Sure. That is a little bit ridiculous. All right. This is not going to be easy. It's about 50%. We have one place left to go.
Is that it? I was expecting something bigger.
Fudge nuggets. Now, have ice.
Don't come any closer!
Move aside, amateurs! Fiends or devils! I'll crush them all!
I'd say you look tough, but who am I kidding? Here I come! Ready or not. Curiosity. Endless riddles. But the answer is nothing but a void. The door to a whole new world. Raise barriers of the unknown and watch them crumble.
Why, of course!
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
I'm glad I took that sucker out. Yeah, no. It's time for shield.
Defend the weak.
Cosmic ninjutsu is ever-changing.
This is ninjutsu secret technique! Dazzling obliteration! Leave! Leave!
Still as hopeless as ever.
Somebody help me!
I'm on guard.
Dazzling ninja, here to vanquish! Leave!
All at once?
Get
I don't
punked,
have time
Rick.
for games. Here I come! Ready or not. Curiosity is a dangerous thing, you know. Endless riddles, but the answer is nothing but a void. You've just got to expand your thinking, glimpse the unknown for a moment, and let it captivate you.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again! Give me strength!
Nice teamwork. Indestructible.
Switch all you want.
Evil, leave at once!
I'm just gonna prep just in case. Actually, yes. I have all of this.
The only puzzle is why I'm in charge of the tutorial in Simulated Universe. When did it become my responsibility? Steering Herta seems to have come up with a brilliant idea. I must bring Ruin May and Scrollum here and let them do some real work. You're about to meet some big shots soon. I can join, but I don't think Steven's opinion is helpful to the study of aeons, and a different voice emerges. She makes her statement clear and concise. A wild Ruin May has appeared. Have you met her before? No, not really, not yet. Genius Society number 81, Ruin May. A genius in the field of biology, should I quote the evaluation from the IPC, possesses extraordinary perception and cognitive integration abilities, easily capturing microscopic details of reality and synthesizing them into a torrent of information within her mind, which she uses for deductive thinking. She's very low-key, that's hilarious. But then again, it's typical of Steven to do things like that. We want to study the aeons, but I'm not sure about him. Herta looks back at you and continues, well, I've explained everything I can. You have to count on yourselves after this. And this expansion module, the flow of time is locked, and so you'll see the simulated universe divided into several planes. Okay. I guess that's it. This is the next plane. If there are any domain icons you don't recognize, you can view them here. Combat, Elite, Boss, Occurrence, Reward, Adventure Domain, Respite, Transaction, Combat Swarm, Special Combat Domain. Defeat swarm enemies in this domain to receive blessings of propagation. Special Occurrence Swarm. Alertness can be affected by the choices you make in this domain. The higher the swarm's alertness, the more dangerous the Special Occurrence domain becomes. Boss Swarm, Boss Domain. Defeating the swarm, true state complete in this domain can clear this run of the simulated universe. So, mutation. Blessing Trotters. Curio Trotters. Okay. Okay. To buy things for me, just definitely gonna go with that one. we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way, at least until we get the boss.
The door to a whole new world.
Maybe I can do this. Somebody help
No.
Okay.
Really? That's what
Dazzling
you're gonna go
ninja,
with?
here to vanquish. Myriad colors burst.
Still as hopeless as ever. You've just got to expand your thinking.
Maybe I can do this. Demon, depart!
Nice teamwork.
Let's see.
All manner of evil, leave at once. Dazzling propane ink painting.
Smacky, smacky.
To the finish.
Dazzling ninja, here to vanquish.
Don't come any closer!
Move aside, amateurs! Fiends or devils! I'll crush them all!
Huh. Well, this is not gonna be fun.
Curiosity. Endless riddles. But the answer is nothing but a void. The door to a whole new world. Raise barriers of the unknown and watch them crumble.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
No, I need to smoke you. You're not frozen yet.
All manner of evil, leave at once. Cosmic ninjutsu is ever. This is ninjutsu secret technique. Dazzling obliteration.
Haha. Bye. I'll take that. Anything extra? No, nothing extra. Gimme. Okay. Using attacks or techniques during exploration, you can catch trotters to earn different points. Different trotters are assigned different number of points. Catching trotters will points will help you reach point goal faster. The more goals you achieve, the greater your final rewards will be. Goal 1 is obtaining 2,000 points. Okay. Oh, this is going to be fun. So close. That was worth it, though.
Looks good.
Sure. What do we get? Confirm target. Which way? I can only go one way. Alright, what do we got? Morning actor riding cosmic elephant slowly comes into sight. She is still weeping for some reason, then she dismounts the cosmic elephant and offers to perform a special magic show to you for free. She stuffs your blessing into 4 cups in front of you, then she quickly moves the cups around, and the show ends in an instant. The actor then places her hand on her chest and politely asks you to choose a cup. You can't keep up at all, just choose a random one. Yeah. I can live with that. And I can live with that. What did I get? Ally target's current HP percentage is lower than figure to being attacked or consuming HP. Restores HP by 12% of their max XP. Ultimate, they gain a shield that can absorb. Okay, yep. Every 1% of difference between a character's max. Okay. Character's HP is full, reduces damage. Okay. Oh. Okay. So if so it lets me choose which way I want to go without having to do the selection at the beginning. Oh no, I'm getting that one. Because that makes Herta more useful to me.
Will of Preservation.
That was kind of dumb.
All at once? I don't have time for games.
We have to fight! Somebody help me! Give me strength!
Absolute bliss. Ninja healing out. Dazzling ninja, here to vanquish. Dazzling myriad colors burst. Useless.
What's wrong? Never seen perfection up close before? Here I come! Ready or not?
Shields.
Absolute bliss.
I'm on guard.
Ninja healing out. All manner of chaos.
All at once? I don't have time for game.
Get the...
Lance at the ready.
I like it.
To the finish.
Keep freezing, y'all. All right. We're gonna go with that. Since we're on Path of Destruction now. Okay, that works. Confirm.
We need a strategy.
All right.
Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
Ninja runaway fast technique.
I'm just gonna smack you.
This place will soon become the starting point of a great hunt! Cosmic ninjutsu is ever-changing. This is ninjutsu's secret technique! Dazzling obliteration!
Oh yeah, because I'm just gonna be downright evil with this one. This is supposed to be a
What's
boss.
wrong? Never seen perfection up close before. Here I come. Ready or not.
I'm actually a little disappointed.
I'm on guard.
All at once? I don't have time for games. You've just got to expand your thinking.
Do we have to fight?
What?
Don't come any.
Move aside, amateurs! Fiends or devils! I'll crush them all!
To the finish.
What's wrong? Never seen perfection up close before. Curiosity. There's endless riddles, but the answer is nothing but a void. The door to a whole new world. Glimpse the unknown for a moment and let it captivate you.
That was short. World
I will
completed.
remember your last words. Farewell.
Okay. Okay, how do you feel? I don't feel anything different. So gathering all the planar data, I'll add it to previous Aeon's information, then you can start exploring the storm-driven disaster. Okay. Okay. Wonder how far this rabbit hole goes. In the meantime, we're going to stop here, and we might continue this, or sorry, no, we're going to stop this recording here. We'll continue on with this later time, and yeah. Dad things to do. Gotta go stomp around and get some stuff done. So yeah, you guys have fun. I will see you another time, and take care.